Shivaya Gurave Namaha, Sri Matre Namaha, Namo Narayanaya. With the divine blessings of Jagadguru Adi Shankaracharya, Kanchi Mahaperiyava, Chandrasekharendra Saraswati Swamiji, and Sringeri Jagadguru Bharati Tirtha Swamiji and Vidishekara Bharati Swamiji. Let's start today's topic. Today, I am going to talk about the most powerful, the most important day. That is the day of Vaikuntha Ekadashi. So the first question is, why is it powerful? Let's see. Why is it powerful? It is a very, very powerful day as per our scriptures, and the benefits are too many to say. So I will list few. But basically, you ask for it and you get it by doing a certain sadhana. I'll come to the procedure shortly. But before that, I would like to mention at least some of the benefits, because obviously I can't talk about each and every benefit because the benefits are too many. There are thousands and crores and lakhs of benefits that one gets when one does the sadhana on Vaikuntha Ekadashi. It's a very powerful day, most important day. And the benefits are, it has immense health benefits, healings, manifestations for fulfilling your desires, for wealth, and also it works beautifully for increasing your longevity. Next thing. So, when is Vaikuntha Ekadashi? So, basically, Vaikuntha Ekadashi is also called as Mukoti Ekadashi, and it is also called as Madhava Tithi. It is also called as Haritrayam. It is called Haritrayam. Trayam means three. So, why is it called Haritrayam? Because it is observed, or the sadhana is performed a day before the Vaikuntha Ekadashi and also a day after the Vaikuntha Ekadashi. So the day before the Vaikuntha Ekadashi is the Dashami, and the day after the Vaikuntha Ekadashi is Dwadashi. So a certain procedure, sadhana procedure is there. I'll explain clearly. Watch the video completely until end to understand every bit of it and perform it just like the way I'm telling you to perform, and you will get the blessings of the Sri Mahavishnu or Lord Narayana. So basically, this day is the day on which the energies, the power, the frequencies of Sri Mahavishnu or Lord Narayana are easily available onto the earth realm. They are easily available. The only thing that you need to do is to tap into those energies and direct it to your healing or your goal manifestation or your desire fulfillment or whatever you want. You just have to know the procedure to tap into those energies and direct it to your thing. Next, this procedure that I'm going to teach will also remove the sins, the bad karma of your past life deeds also. So obviously, when you are facing some obstacles in your work, or when you are desiring for something and it is not happening, the main reason is past life karma itself. And this sadhana on Vaikuntha Ekadashi is also said to remove all kinds of other doshas in your life also. What are doshas? Doshas means like astrological doshas or other, there are so many other doshas mentioned in our scriptures. So all those will be eliminated. Just think about the power, the manifestation abilities that will be invoked in your being when obstacles are removed and when past life karma is removed. What else would stop you from achieving your goal, manifesting your desires, and getting the desired health, the desired healing that you wish? So do not miss this day at any cost. Kindly do this and see the magic, see the benefits. Next, what should you do on this Vaikuntha Ekadashi? So basically, the main thing that needs to be done is the upavasam, which means fasting. And also, I'm going to explain about a sadhana procedure that needs to be done. So, fasting. First of all, before explaining about the types of fastings that you can do, I would like to let you know of the list of candidates who need not do fasting or who should not do fasting. So let me explain. Children who are below 12 years, all or people who are above 85 years need not do the fasting. Next, brahmacharis or the celibates or unmarried people who are celibates, they also need not do the fasting. Next, people earn by doing too much of physical work, like they undergo too much physical stress and strain in order to earn their food. Such people also need not do the fasting. It's enough if they do the procedure. It's enough if they do the sadhana procedure that I would be explaining shortly. Next, ladies who have just delivered their children, ladies who are in periods, they also should not do the fasting. And a feeding mother, a mother who is feeding baby, also should not do the fasting. Next, people who have any diseases or underlying medical issues because of which fasting is not suitable for their body, or fasting might reduce their blood sugar level, even those people need not do the fasting. So this is the category of people that need not or should not do the fasting. Now, the next thing, what are the types of fastings that you can do? Basically, there are three types of fastings: nirāhāra, phalāhāra, naktāhāro. Nirāhāra means the entire Ekadashi, you will only have water. You wouldn't consume anything other than water. That is called nirāhāra. But this is very, very difficult for many people. It may not be easily done by people. And most importantly, Vaikunta Ekadashi is a day where you have to stay close to the Bhagwan Sri Mahavishnu or Lord Narayana. And while you are doing your sadhana procedure, I'll come to that shortly. While doing that procedure, your mind should not be diverted on food because you are hungry. If you are hungry, then eat some fruit or milk, eat a fruit or have some milk and then sit and do the sadhana. But because you have selected nirāhāra, and my mind is constantly on hunger, this is not that is not a conducive environment to do your Vaikuntha Ekadashi sadhana, isn't it? So in such a case, if you're unable to um, if you're unable to control your hunger, in such a case, you can go for phalāhāro. What is phalāhāra? Phalāhāra means you can have water, you can have milk, and you can have fruits. But if you feel this also is not possible for you, it's very difficult for you, then you go for naktāhāro. Naktāhāro means you do not eat anything in the morning or afternoon, but you can eat in the night. You can eat in the night, but you can eat only those items where rice is not included. Like if you're making idli or dosa, probably rice is a part of urad dal, I think, for making idli or dosa. So don't go for those things where rice is a part of your preparation. Go for things like sabudana khichdi or upma, where there is no presence of rice, because there is a reason for it. Our scriptures are saying that on Ekadashi, not just on Vaikuntha Ekadashi, but on all the Ekadashi Tithi days, all our past life sins that we have performed, that is the on Ekadashi days especially. So it's a very good practice to avoid eating rice on Ekadashi. But you can still fill your stomach if you're very hungry, and if you feel that you cannot do the nirāhāra or phalāhāra, then you can go ahead with filling your stomach and happily eating either sabudana khichdi or upma or something where rice is not part of the preparation. Next, these are the types of fastings that you can do. Next, ma'am, Do we have any scientific evidence of fasting? This is something I get asked quite frequently. Please, you can Google about this. There is a Japanese scientist and biologist with name Yoshinori Ohsumi. I'm also giving the name of this scientist in the description box, so you can search about him in Google and you can read about what he has written about fasting. He got a Nobel Prize by explaining how cell renewal happens and makes the body healthy when you do fasting. So this is the scientific aspect. Now, spiritual people, those who have spiritual inclination will ask, ma'am, do we have any scriptural reference for this? 100% we have scriptural reference for this. If you open and look at the scriptures, the Brahmanda Purana, the Skanda Purana, and the Datta Purana, and many other Puranas. These are the three Puranas that I have referred to know about Vaikuntha Ekadashi, but there are innumerous number of Puranas that are exclusively talking about the wonderful benefits of Ekadashi and how Ekadashi eliminates your past life sins. Remember, when past life sins are eliminated, all the obstacles for your goal manifestation, desire fulfillment, and healings are automatically removed, and things start happening to you. You will be just surprised how magically things start happening to you. Understand how to perform sadhana. So, Ekadashi, when you are performing sadhana on Vaikuntha Ekadashi, you have to start the sadhana a day before the Vaikuntha Ekadashi, which is on Dashami day. Now, what will you do on Dashami day? On Dashami day, in the evening, you need to light a lamp at the Tulsi plant. If you don't have Tulsi plant, do not worry about it. Skip this part. The reason I ask people to light a lamp at the Tulsi plant is, understand, Ekadashi is the day where the energies, the frequencies, the vibrations, the power, the healing energies of Bhagavan Narayana are easily available on planet Earth. And the plant that can actually attract those energies towards itself is Tulsi plant. That's the reason I asked you to light a lamp at the Tulsi plant on the evening of Dashami. Dashami is a day before Ekadashi. Now, do not get confused how to know the dates of Dashami, Ekadashi, Dwadashi, and all this. Do not worry. I am giving all the dates in the description box. So, Dashami, remember, Dashami is a day before Ekadashi. You will start your sadhana on Ekadashi day, Dashami day itself. On Dashami, you will light a lamp at the Tulsi plant. If you do not have Tulsi plant, nothing to worry. Skip this step and go to your puja altar. Um, Take two lamps, light two lamps with either sesame seed oil or gingerly oil or cow ghee with 3 wicks merged into one. Remember, 3 wicks merged into one in one lamp, 3 wicks merged into one in another lamp. You will light the lamp. You will offer some kumkum to the lamps, and then you will offer some fruits or milk or whatever you want to have tonight. You will offer that to the God, to Sri Mahavishnu or Lord Narayana or Ma Lakshmi. Take the photos, keep them in your puja altar, and offer the food to them, and then have it. Now, remember, on Dashami night also, you should not have the full meals or the regular full dinner or the rice. You can have either fruits or milk or any snacks or tiffins, where rice is not a part of preparation. I hope you understand now. So that's what you need to do on Dashami day. Now on Dashami night, if possible, you should sleep on the floor only if possible. The next thing, Brahmacharya. Brahmacharya on Dashami, Ekadashi, and Dwadashi is important. Brahmacharya means celibacy. So this is the process that needs to be followed on Dashami, a day before Ekadashi. Now, why are we doing this? Ma'am, you said Ekadashi is the main day. Why are we doing this? We are doing this to prepare our aura, prepare our body to take the energies of Sri Mahavishnu, Lord Narayana, and let them settle in our system. Let the energies settle in the system beautifully. For that, you are preparing your body. This is the preparation work. Just like how you do warming exercise before the actual exercise. That is done on Dashami. Now, next comes your main day, Ekadashi, the most sacred, powerful Vaikuntha Ekadashi. So, what should you do on this day? You should either wake up in Brahmi Muhurta or Sandhya time. Remember, Brahmi Muhurta or Brahma Muhurta means 1 hour 36 minutes before sunrise. It starts 1 hour 36 minutes before sunrise and ends 48 minutes before sunrise. You can wake up during this time. Or, ma'am, I can't wake up during this time. Tell me something which is more practical. Then you can wake up 24 minutes before sunrise. If this is also not possible because of some medical challenges or health issues, then you can wake up at whatever time you want. The next thing, taking bath. How would you take bath? So basically, on Ekadashi day, head bath is not a compulsion, but normal shower is mandatory. Even if you want to do the head bath, no shampooing. Next, that is point number 1. Point number 2, if possible, I strongly, very strongly suggest you to do the Mrittika Snanam. Mrittika Snanam means you take a cup, mix little bit of mud, little bit of sesame flour, and little bit of cow dung powder. Mix it and use it to cleanse your face, you use it to cleanse your body, and then you take normal shower, normal bath. That is called Mrittika Snanam. So this Mrittika Snanam is going to beautifully purify your aura. This is an amazing procedure to purify your aura. After taking bath, you need to go to your puja altar, light 2 lamps. Remember, in lamps, there has to be 3 wicks in each of the 2 lamps, 3 wicks merged into one. And either gingerly oil or cow ghee, anything is fine. You have to light the lamp. Immediately after lighting the lamp, you need to apply kumkum to the lamp. Applying kumkum to the lamp actually should be a daily practice. Whenever you light lamp in front of God, you always have to apply kumkum to the lamp. That is the process. And that is not just something that is significant to just Ekadashi or Vaikuntha Ekadashi. That is something that needs to be followed, whenever you light a lamp in front of God. Now, after lighting the lamp, you need to take a sankalpa that you are going to do the upavasam. Okay, the sankalpa mantra is there, and this mantra is going to tap into the energies of Sri Mahavishnu and direct it to your healings, desire fulfillments, goal manifestation. So, what is that mantra? The mantra is Ekādaśyāṁ nirāhāro bhūtvāhaṁ apare hani bhokshyami pundarikaksha sharanam me bhavachyuta. I'm repeating once again. Ekadaśyāṁ nirāhāro bhūtvāhaṁ apare hani bhokshyami pundarikaksha sharanam me bhavachyuta. If you look at the screen, you will see a slash beside nirāhāro. Nirāhāro, there is phalāhāro, and also beside that there is naktāhāro. So basically you have to say either one of these 3 things, either nirāhāro or phalāhāro or naktāhāro, based on how you have decided to do the fasting. If you have decided to do the fasting only with water and you're not going to consume any solid, then you can say nirāhāro. If you have decided to eat fruits and consume water and milk, then you can say phalāhāro. If you have decided to eat one meal, that is at night, then you can say naktāhāro. This is the shloka of Ekadashi Sankalpa. So after Sankalpa, you have to do a sadhana. I'm going to give the link to the mantras of Sri Mahavishnu and Ma Lakshmi in the description box. So for every name and every mantra of Sri Mahavishnu that I have given, the link I have provided in the description box, for every name of Sri Mahavishnu, you need to offer Tulsi leaves to Sri Mahavishnu. If you don't have Tulsi leaves, don't worry. Just close your eyes and just visualize offering Tulsi leaves to Sri Mahavishnu or Bhagavan Narayana. This is the procedure. Next, for every name of Ma Lakshmi that I have given the link in the description box. So for every name of Ma Lakshmi, you have to offer kumkum in a small cup in front of Ma Lakshmi's photo. So remember to keep the photos of Sri Mahavishnu and Ma Lakshmi in front of you before starting your puja. So this is the puja procedure. Now, after completing the puja, the next thing you need to do is, if possible, go to any temple of Sri Mahavishnu or Bhagavan Narayana or Bhagavan Srinivasa or Venkatesha. Go to the temple and take the darshan. On this Vaikuntha Ekadashi day, especially the north dwara, that is the north door of the temple, they keep open and they let all the devotees enter into the temple through that dwaram. It is very, very powerful when one takes darshan of Bhagavan Narayana, Sri Mahavishnu, Venkatesha on this particular day. It has immense spiritual significance, and the scriptures are talking about the benefits of performing sadhana on this day continuously, immensely, and incredible. Now, coming to now, now coming to so now after coming home, you will do the fasting whole day, and in the evening you will perform abhishekam on Shivalingam. If you don't have Shivalingam, don't worry. You just recite Rameshwara mantra for as long as possible, at least 15 minutes or 10 minutes. I'll give you the Rameshwara mantra in the description box. The Rameshwara mantra is Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Shivadeva, Shivadeva, Mahadeva, Shiva Shiva. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Shivadeva, Shivadeva, Mahadeva, Shiva Shiva. This is the Rameshwara mantra. You can either chant this as many times as possible, at least 27 times or 10 minutes or 15 minutes. Or if you have Shivalingam, then I'm providing the Abhishekam mantras in the description box. Using that link, you can perform. Just play that and keep on offering water on the Shivlingam. It is very, very powerful. Doing this on Ekadashi is very, very powerful. This is the procedure that needs to be done on Ekadashi. Now, on the night of Ekadashi, if possible, sleep on the floor, and celibacy, brahmacharya, is something that is very, very important on this day also, just like the previous day, that is the Dashami day. Now, the next day, Dwadashi day. What will you do on Dwadashi day? So, this day, you are going to conclude the puja. We just discussed, isn't it? We thought when we perform exercise, before performing the exercise, we do warm-up exercise. And the Dashami day puja is like a warm-up exercise. So now this Dwadashi day puja is like cooling exercise. So this is the day where you are going to conclude the sadhana. What will you do? There is a shloka. On this day, you have to again wake up in the morning, either Brahma Muhurta or 24 minutes before sunrise. Wake up, go to your puja altar and light 2 lamps, apply kumkum to the lamps, and then you need to say one shloka. The shloka is Ajnana Timirandhasya Vratenanena Keshava Prasida Sumukho Natha Jnana Drushti Vrato Bhava. I'm saying once again, Ajnana Timirandhasya vratenanena keshava prasida sumukho natha jnana drushti vrato bhava. This is the mantra. This is the mantra, something like an Udvasana mantra to be done on Dwadashi day. Now, after doing this, you need to have your food as soon as possible before Dwadashi ends. Look at the calendar, or you can Google when is Dwadashi ending today. And then, based on that, you have your food today. You can eat rice today. Remember, you can also eat rice today. For this meal, you can eat rice. So have your food before Dwadashi ends. Now, after that, the remaining day, again you are going to do fasting. But it doesn't mean that you have to do very strict fasting. You can have again fruits or snacks or any tiffin which doesn't include uh, rice. That is what you will do. But the food that you will eat before Dwadashi ends, that can have rice. Remember that. So this is the procedure of doing Ekadashi Puja, Ekadashi Sadhana. Okay. So I hope you all understood well, and I hope you all follow this and get all the benefits of your sadhana, get rid of your past life karmas, and may you all fulfill your desires and manifestations, healings, and may you all be blessed with longevity as per Bhagavan Narayana's perspective. Namo Narayanaya, Shri Matre Namaha, Shivaya Gurave Namaha.